Kraig Parsons in Velociraptor did it again, knocking out Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger, solidifying their rivalry, but running off with the Dubby Racing Championship. Las Vegas is ready for our Dubby Freestyle competition, and tonight it's anyone's game with this massive track and our heavy-hitting lineup. Who will come out on top? This is the Rorsrps semi-realistic points series. This is Monster Jam! Hello everybody and welcome back to the Rorsrps channel. My name is Preston Vieira and we are back on the Biggest and Baddest Tour, about to pick up from where we left off, diving headfirst into our Dubby Freestyle competition. This is Las Vegas, Nevada, where go big or go home is an understatement, and each one of our drivers are hungry for the crown. Let's get a look at our lineup and see when everyone's hitting the track tonight. First up for freestyle is Joe Dennis and Spider-Man Miles Morales, desperate for some points in the season. Pro Bowler 278 in Predator is going to come out next, followed by Noah Brady in Gunslinger and Chad Tingler in Venom. Then it's Armando Castro, our substitute, in El Toro Loco, followed by Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents, Bryce Eagan in War Machine, and closing out the first half, it's Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki. Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger is going to kick off the second half, followed by Grave Prower in Sonic Heroes, Mark Colineri in Working Class, and Cameron Landry in Lucas Oil Crusader. Youan Ford is going to come out next in Soldier Fortune Black Ops, followed by Alfredo Moya in Dragon. Kraig Parsons in Velociraptor, our racing champion tonight, and Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger, our tour leader in points right now. But here comes our first driver and truck of the night, Joe Dennis in Spider-Man Miles Morales, looking to throw down and earn himself some much-needed season points. As I mentioned, he was our first points loser of the season on this tour. On the season as a whole. It was our first episode of Season 2. And Joe Dennis managed to get subbed out for Show 2. He's going big to get us started here in Las Vegas. As I mentioned, go big or go home. We just saw an incredible show in St. Louis where every truck came out and went absolutely huge. Hopefully we can keep that momentum going here tonight in Las Vegas, Nevada, in our first show at Allegiant Stadium. Joe Dennis, really his only problem is filling the clock. He's been able to get points in every show he's competed in. He's been able to get a score for his run, I should say. And as long as he can fill the clock completely, he should have a decent score on his hands. That's the only place that he really struggles when it comes to freestyle. Always ends up rolling the truck early, whether it be a failed backflip attempt like we saw in Seattle. Oh, nice. Nicely done. Tried to get it up onto a little butt kicker stoppy there for a second, but it doesn't quite work out for him. But as long as he can keep that truck on all fours is what I'm getting at. He should be able to get a decent score. Nice little save off of the backflip ramp a little bit, getting a little caught up there. And, speaking of the backflip ramp, here we go. First backflip of the night, and he is successful. Beautifully done. Landing on all four BKT tires, managing to, salvage his name a little bit from the backflip in Seattle to kick off the season, where he ended up going out early and taking that points loss for the first show. Big leap once again off of the landing pad. Kind of an awkward landing there, but getting it done. Nicely done. Gonna take on the cars. Oh, nail it. Oh, down goes Joe Dennis in Spider-Man Miles Morales. 14 seconds left on the clock. That's going to hurt his score. It's going to be only a 23 for Joe Dennis here tonight. Unfortunate once again. Not a bad score to start the night off with, but also 23 is not going to get you the win. Pro Bowler 278 in Predator coming out next and getting us started with a nice lead, little ragged edge landing as well, but keeping that truck under control and on all four BKT tires. Crossing it up over the skills pad. Oh yeah, look at that. Now I mentioned it in racing, but Pro Bowler 278 was our first freestyle winner of the season. Managed to get the Dubby Freestyle Championship in Seattle. Then he comes out in our second show and takes the points loss and was unable to get more points in show 3. He was subbed out. We'll see how he does tonight. He's one of those drivers that can drive, can put on an awesome show, but he is in need of some points desperately as we move throughout the season. He's fallen back a lot already, and I would hate to see that downwards trend continue. He's already second to last here on the leaderboard as far as season points are concerned. Oh yeah, nice little slap wheelie. Could get in trouble here though. No, nice clean landing. Doesn't even land on the downside, clears it completely and keeps that truck out of trouble. 50 seconds left on the clock as he pops it up onto the nose. No! Reverse. Yep. Go, go, go. Trying for it, but it's not gonna happen for him. That's gonna be 39 seconds left on the clock and only a 16.5. And that hurts big time, especially coming from the Freestyle Championship to getting 16.5s and substitutions. It's rough, man. Noah Brady and Gunslinger coming out next. Somebody who struggles in racing and can put on a good show in freestyle. Kind of depends on, on luck a little bit, if we're being honest here. Look at this, 2 minutes on the clock. He's going to air it out. Massive sky wheelie. Oh, my goodness. What a hit right on the tailgate, but gets back on all fours, and he is running. Wow, what a way to start the night for Noah Brady and Gunslinger. Nice little slap wheelie as well. Nice. Yeah, he's having a solid run so far. We're just getting to those first 30 seconds. Only a couple hits in. But if it continues with this energy and something that nobody's done yet tonight, if he can fill the clock, he's going to end up pretty high on the leaderboard. Nice leap through the center. Combo as well. Oh yeah. Yeah! Nice. Noah Brady riding out the moonwalk a little bit, getting it stopped right before those barriers, keeping that truck out of trouble, keeping it, running, and keeping it on all fours and controlled. It's, awesome to see. Great move from Noah Brady. I definitely would love to see this guy end up higher on the leaderboards than where he's been. I want to see him end up towards the end of the night. You know what I mean? It just hasn't been happening for him. But we got a backflip attempt from Noah Brady. Nicely done. Beautiful backflip. Perfect landing. He's going to cross it up as well. Stuff the front end in a little bit. But he's still going. Keeping that truck on all fours, man. You love to see it. He is having a solid run right now. Final 30 seconds are here. And is he going to turn it up anymore? Beautiful slap wheel. He's in trouble here. But a great save. Just catching grip on that one front tire on the way down. And it pulls those tires back down to the ground and keeps him off of the roof. Look at this combo. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, man. Down he goes into the barriers. I'm surprised he bounced off, to be honest. I thought he was going over. But it's going to be a 26. We just got off of a show in St. Louis with some really rough scoring for the drivers. A lot of people saying that the runs were underscored, and I definitely agree. But 26. I don't know. I was feeling maybe more towards a 30, maybe not a 30, but more towards a 30 for sure. Chad Tingler and Venom coming out here, getting us started with a beautiful stoppie off of that massive center hill. And he's turning it into a reverse move, going reverse over the entire thing. Nicely done. And going right back for it. Huge leap down the track. Got to be careful here. We just saw Gunslinger get in trouble with a combo similar to that. And but Chad Tingler getting it done nicely. I mean, he's a legend. He knows what to do to get this truck to do what he wants. And, he's able to control this thing, man. He's not just going to chuck it in most of the time and risk it. He's going to be a little more cautious, a little more thoughtful about what he's doing. We are past those first 30 seconds, so he'll be getting a score for this freestyle run. Can he be the first tonight to fill the clock? Nice little combo through the berm right there for Chad Tingler. And looks like we're going right back for it. Up and over. Nice leap. Look at the air under those tires. for Chad Tingler. Wow. Venom coming out here. I mean, he's having a solid run so far. I would like to see him turn it up some more, but oh man. Massive air. Chad is laying it all on the line tonight. Talk about go big or go home. That is going to be a common theme that we are going to see tonight. I can already see it. And yeah, I mean, what a better place to do it than Las Vegas, Nevada. We got our first cross thread over the skills pad down at the bottom of the track. Nice leap, completely clearing it. And we're down to those final 20 seconds. Looks like he's going to be filling the clock, but I can't guarantee anything. I don't want to jinx him either. Look at the air. Hard hit on the top of that massive hill. But he's still running, and we got only 5 seconds left. Looks like he's going to finish us off with a backflip. Absolutely, and a beautiful one. Gets a little bit of a stoppie too. Oh, down he goes. And that one is going to get us a 30. Chad Tingler in Venom tops the leaderboard right now as our 4th truck out onto the track. Here comes number 5. It's our substitute for the weekend, Armando Castro in El Toro Loco. Super excited to see what the reigning 2-wheel skills world champion is going to come out here and do in Las Vegas, Nevada. I mean, we haven't seen him at all so far this season. He's a substitute. He's subbing in for our points loser in Anaheim. Bob and Tom Drew Austin. So what is he going to do for his first show to really set himself apart from the rest of the pack? 2 minutes on the clock. A big leap. Look at that. Nicely done. That's a way to announce your presence right there. Armando Castro, no stranger to going big, and he's doing it well here in Las Vegas so far. Oh my goodness. Sliding that truck around, taking on the cars. Oh yeah. Nice slap wheelie. Straight up and down the track. Does get a little crooked there, clipping that skills pad, but he is on to the next one and past those first 30 seconds, so he'll be getting a score for this run. Can he fill the clock? Can he grab a lead here in Las Vegas? Nice leap once again. It is just an air assault here in Vegas, and Armando is throwing it down. Look at this. Bringing out the 2-wheel moves, popping it up on the tailgate as well. Nicely done. We hit that halfway point for this run. Some more air here. Combo. Oh, cross thread over the massive hill. Nicely done, trying to get that truck settled down before the edge of the track. And he does, but definitely has to reverse to get that truck spun around. Not much room when you're backed into a corner like that. Oh man. Just about to say he's going to take on the mini flip, but absolutely stuffs the front end. Gets launched backwards. Final 30 seconds of this run. Can he turn it up anymore? Oh my goodness. Look at the leap over that center hill. Wow. Armando showing no fear out here. Look at the cross thread. He's going to get in trouble. Nope. Oh, a little bit. Nicely done on all fours, and we got a backflip attempt. Can he nail it? Oh my goodness, beautifully done. Standing it straight up on the nose. Oh my goodness. What a move to close out the run, and that's going to give him the lead by 2 points. Armando Castro ends up with a 32 as we move on with our competition. Here's somebody that could definitely top it if he can fill the clock. Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents hitting the track. Made it up into the second round once again tonight. He is the king of round 2, even more so than Aiden Wegner in his rival Gravedigger. I don't know, man. Can he take a racing win at some point? Can he take a freestyle win tonight? 2 minutes on the clock as he goes huge. What a leap. Spinning that truck around. Looks like he's launching it everywhere he can right now, looking for those big launch ramps first and foremost. And I guess we'll get to the little stuff later on. Over that massive center hill. Nicely done. Popping it up onto the nose. Nicely done. Keeping it out of trouble. Not trying too hard to check those brakes and keep it on the nose. Just trying to fill the clock, doing what he can to make sure he gets a full clock right now. Nice save. Got into a little bit of trouble getting tripped up, falling off the side of that backflip ramp, but keeping it running. Big leap once again over the cars. And there's that signature. Oh, look at that. Beautifully done. Does fall back onto all fours a little sooner than I'm sure he would have liked to, but I mean, that just, to me, that just ensures that he's going to fill more time. He's not going to go a little too big too early and end up on his lid yet, at least, right? Look at this. He's going to go cross thread up that massive launch ramp. Beautifully done. And there's another one. He's getting a lot of those, you know, forward momentum stoppies here tonight. Oh, my goodness. Trying to get something in reverse, and he gets a save. Was up on the sidewalls for a second. Tevin Maxwell in Team Meents is no stranger to burning it down. In Salinas earlier this season, he absolutely chucked that truck in those final couple seconds. Oh, a little bit of an over rotation, but gets it beautifully for a little standing it up on the nose for a second. Tevin is just killing it right now, and it looks like he's going to fill the clock. Going to launch. Oh, nail it. Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. Man. Down goes Tevin Maxwell just as the clock hits 0. That's going to be a 31.5, so not enough to take the lead here in Las Vegas, but enough for second place for now. 32.5 was the top score in St. Louis. We have a 32 leading the charge right now with Armando, Castro, and El Toro Loco. Bryce Eagan in War Machine coming out next. Can he be the one to top it? Oh, I thought he was going for a backflip already. I was like, oh, wow. He's going to spin that truck around and take on the berm. Massive leap, sky wheelie across the track. A little bit of a rough landing, but I mean, man, what a move to open up the run. What do you got for the fans here in Las Vegas, Nevada? Can you turn it up any more than just a massive sky wheelie? Bryce Eagan, no stranger to some solid freestyle runs. Went over early in Seattle due to a failed two-wheel skills attempt. And he wants to, you know, work on his two-wheel skills a little bit here. Look at this. First 30 seconds are complete. He'll be getting a score for this run as he gets into a little bit of trouble into the bottom corner of the track. Wow. Manages to keep it down on all fours and keep this run going. Nice cross thread into the center. Bouncing all over the place, man. Struggling to get this truck under control right now. Taking on that landing pad. Nicely done. Oh, butt kicker. Just as we cross that 1 minute mark. Beautifully done. Two-wheel skills for Bryce Eagan. Nice. Solid move. And here's a little wheelie down the front side of it as he takes it on. Beautifully done. Bryce Eagan is, you know, he was never a bad freestyler. He just had some bad luck in show 1. Since then, he's been turning it up just about every show, and tonight is no exception. He is burning it down right now. 30 seconds left on the clock. Can he fill it tonight? Oh, man. What a move there. Gets hung up a little bit, twists him around, but manages to stay on all fours once again. And we have our first mini flip attempt. Oh, down he goes. 14 seconds left on the clock for Bryce Eagan in War Machine. That's only going to be a 20. That does not even top Spider-Man Miles Morales, Joe Dennis, right above him with that 23. Next out on the track for freestyle tonight is Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki. Now, Kathy comes out here every weekend and burns it down. Some of the wildest runs we've seen so far this season have been from Kathy Winston, and I'm hoping she can continue that energy here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Looks like she's going to launch it to get us started. Here we go, right up the center. Oh my goodness, look at this. Little two-wheel skills moment, popping it up onto the nose as well. Kathy Winston. I mentioned it a couple times this season. She is on a roll with her two-wheel skills moves. She is looking to knock out Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger from the lead. Look at that. Wow, gets into trouble, but manages to keep that truck down on all four tires. keeping it safe, keeping that body going so far in this run. First 30 seconds are complete. Kathy Winston looking to fill the clock tonight. Can she do it? Beautiful slap wheelie right into the berm. And combo it up a little bit. Not much of a choice there. Gotta keep the run going. Gotta get to the other side of the track to look for some more obstacles as well. Nice slap wheelie once again, riding it right into the skills pad. Not giving it a little too much. You know what I mean? That's a common theme for the team trucks tonight. Team Meents and Team Suzuki. They've both been in opportunities where they could check up on those brakes or whatever the case may be to extend that skills move or try and push the envelope a little bit, and they're being careful. They're trying to fill the clock, and that is the main thing. We've seen a lot of trucks come out, end up with short clocks, and that hurts the run big time as far as scores are concerned. You can fill the clock, that's the best chance you have at a really good score and a Dubby Freestyle Championship. Kathy chucking it into some donuts center track, and nicely done at that. Spinning it around, she's gonna launch it. Nice leap. Oh, stuffs it, but ends up on the rear two wheels once again. Uh-oh. Oh! Save it! Nicely done. What a save from Kathy Winston, a spin cycle here in Las Vegas. What a move and what a run, and she is gonna take the lead. That's a 32.88 for Kathy Winston in Team Suzuki. What a run, and she's gonna give us a backflip just for the fans. Oh man, backflip attempt. I mean, successful in rotation, not successful on the landing. That hurt, but that is going to do it for our first half of competition. If you guys are enjoying tonight's freestyle competition, be sure to hit that subscribe button. We got new shows every Saturday. Hit that like button, let me know, and send this out to your friends, guys. We love to see some new faces around here, and we are getting close to that 1,000 mark. Check us out on Instagram at RORSRPS as well. Team Suzuki in the lead right now with a 32.88. El Toro Loco right behind her with a 32, and Team Meents with that 31.5. Not too far in proximity there. They're pretty close. Coming out next onto the track, getting started with our second half, is Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger. One-time freestyle champion so far this season from Salinas, California. We'll see if he can do that again here in Las Vegas. Definitely wants to get it done. Can he? Is another question. 2 minutes on the clock as he launches up the center. Big leap. Nice combo as well. Keeping that truck under control and out of trouble up against those barriers. Bottom of the track. Nice leap once again. Forcing that truck into these awkward combos. Nice. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Over. Get a save. Nail it. Nicely done. What a save as we just get down to those first 30 seconds. See, that's what I'm talking about. He pushed the envelope that could have been bad, that could not have paid off, but it did. And, you know, that's a chance you got to take. Sometimes the risks are worth it, and this is one of those times. It ended up being worth it. Aiden Wegner, that's going to add a lot of points on the board if he can fill the clock. Looking for his next big move here. Aiden Wegner gonna launch it off of the landing pad. Big leap. Look at the air from Aiden Wegner in Gravedigger as we cross that 1 minute mark halfway through this run. How is he gonna turn it up anymore? More air. Oh my goodness. Aiden Wegner is not afraid to launch it, and that is the only message that I'm getting from this freestyle run. Not afraid to push the envelope and not afraid to launch it. More air from Aiden Wegner. Gets near the closest thing we've seen to a perfect downside from launch ramp to a massive hill. You know, 30 seconds left on the clock. He's going to pop it up onto the nose. Walking that thing out. Beautifully done. Aiden, man, he's looking for another freestyle championship, and it could happen tonight if he can just fill this clock and add just a sprinkle more of some wow moments to close it out. Nice leap. Essentially a downside there. Kind of saves it from a little bit of trouble. If he would have overshot that landing at all, probably would have nose picked it and been done. Oh! Wow, what a hit. and pirouette as well. It's a 32.75. Aiden Wegner ends up in second place right now with that run, just behind Kathy Winston and Team Suzuki. Wow, what a run. Grave Prower and Sonic Heroes coming out next. 2 minutes on the clock and a massive leap to get us started. Grave Prower is a solid freestyler for the most part. We've seen him go over early a couple times. We've seen him fill the clock a couple times. What is going to happen tonight is the question. Can he fill the clock and can he grab a lead? I'm interested to see. Interesting hit there. Slowing it up over that skills pad, trying to make some room here so he can spin around and look for his next hit. First 30 seconds are complete as he chucks it into some donuts for the fans. Absolutely launches that truck into him. Full speed ahead. We're past those first 30 seconds, so Sonic Heroes Grave Prower will be getting a score for this run as he launches. A little cross thread there on the step up, going down though. Go, go, go. Letting it simmer. Maybe a little bit too long. 56 seconds left on the clock. Grave Prower down early here in Las Vegas. That's only going to be a 12.5. Lowest score of the night so far. We haven't had any zeros, which is a plus side, but that hurts for Sonic Heroes. Grave Prower down early. Mark Colineri in working class coming out next. And he is a solid freestyler. Had some incredible runs. Has evaded that Dubby Freestyle Championship a couple times this season. He definitely wants it. Can he get it by the end of the season is the question. Popping it right up onto the nose. Usually starting us off with an awesome little skills move. And tonight it is a stoppie. He is killing it. Expert balance with this truck. This is Mark Colineri's own truck, and it sure pays off when he's on the track. Nicely done. And said that you got to, again, I mention it every time, but the experience of being in the Rigs of Rods community for so long, it pays off every time he hits the track. 1:30 left on the clock. He'll be getting a score for this freestyle run as he gets a nice hit over that center mound. And a nice hit into the racing lane. Big leap from the random launch ramp in the corner. Clips the barrier a little bit, but he was on his way out, so, I mean, they're not going to shut him off for that. Just a little tag with that left rear. Oh, yeah, nice slap wheelie combo. Beautifully done. 1 minute left on the clock. Can he fill this final minute of competition? Oh, nice. Real ragged edge landing there, but manages to pull those back wheels back down to the ground and save the truck from serious trouble there. Oh, stuffs it a little bit, but again, gets the save and keeps that truck out of trouble. Mark Colineri turning it up here in Vegas. Massive leaps. This could end up pretty high on the leaderboard if he manages to fill the clock. 30 seconds left. Looks like he may be able to do it, but we got to see it put into action. Nicely done. Oh, stuffs the front end and brings it back around. What a combo from Mark Colineri. Bicycle to absolute tail whip and shoves the nose into the ground and brings it back around, and he's going to give us a backflip to close out the run. Beautifully done, landing just as we hit zero, and that is going to do it. That's a 31.25 as he gives us another one. Mark Colineri showing out for the fans. Started as a fan and drives as a fan would wish a driver would. Man, Mark Colineri, 31.25, not enough to top Tevin, Maxwell, and Team Meents. Might have gotten ripped off a little bit, man. That was an incredible run from Mark Colineri. Cameron Landry in Lucas Oil Crusader coming out next. A Dubby Freestyle Champion from Anaheim, California. Our last show on this tour, it was a while ago, but it was there, and you should definitely check it out if you haven't. All episodes are up on the channel right now. 2 minutes on the clock as Cameron Landry absolutely launches that truck with a massive side slap on the landing. Take on the skills pad, launching up over it. Little slap wheelie, kind of gets him potentially into some trouble. Manages to keep it out of trouble, though. Cameron Landry turning up so far. Can he keep this energy for the entire run? That's going to be a great run, but it's going to be tough. I'll tell you that much. First 30 seconds are complete. He'll be getting a score for this run. What else you got for the fans now that you're getting a score? Another big leap. Solid landing. Almost gets kind of a downside with those back tires. Keep it going. Keep the energy up. Looking for a slap wheelie. Can't quite get it. Struggling a little bit for the double freestyle championship. I keep saying racing, but Cameron Landry, great save there as we get to the 1 minute mark. Halfway done with this run. Can he fill the clock? He's in trouble here. Trying for it. They're letting him continue, which is interesting. Oh, and down he goes. Yeah, down he goes. 44 seconds left on the clock. That hurts big time. From freestyle champion to 14.5 for a freestyle score. I mean, he was going big, giving it everything he had. Even got lucky letting him. They let him try and save it, but just didn't work out for him this time around. Youan Ford in Soldier Fortune Black Ops coming out next. Another truck who has yet to take a freestyle championship. It got close to the racing championship. He wants freestyle tonight. What does he got for the fans here in Las Vegas, Nevada? Looks like he has something planned. What it is, I don't know. 2 minutes on the clock. Little reverse move over that landing ramp, trying to get potentially a skills combo. Doesn't quite work for him there, but solid. I mean, unique. Points for uniqueness, right? Nice leap off of the launch ramp in the corner. Looking for his next big move. Minute and 40 on the clock. Moving forward. Solid freestyler, just has yet to make it near the top. Enough to grab a Dubby Freestyle Championship for sure. Gonna launch over the racing lane. Some air under those BKTs. Go for the mini flip. Oh, stuffs it. That mini flip is not cooperating with these trucks tonight. Look at this, though. And he manages to pull it off. Youan Ford gives it a second shot, and he's the only truck tonight so far to perfect that mini flip. Beautifully done. Little ragged edge combo across the center of the track as well. Halfway through this freestyle run, can he turn the energy up now? Uh-oh. Whoa. Hard side slap on the landing. Looking for a big one. Looking for a good hit. He really needs some momentum and some wow factor if he's going to take the lead right now. Beautifully done on the nose. Walking it right back onto the skills pad. Unable to combo it up with anything else. But, I mean, not everything's going to work out. Youan Ford going for a hard hit and a wild ride. Down he goes with 30 seconds left. It's only going to be a 17 upsetting end to this run. We got to make sure everything's good. Hopefully we'll be back next show, but that one hurt big time. That was a rough landing. Alfredo Moya in Dragon coming out. 2 minutes on the clock with a nice leap to get this run going. Alfredo Moya is a great racer. Alfredo Moya is a great freestyler. If anyone could top the leaderboard and take the lead away from Team Suzuki at this point, I believe that Alfredo Moya is one of those people. Does have a shot. Just needs to turn it up, and we got to see it happen. First 30 seconds are just about done. He will be getting a score for this freestyle run. What kind of a score is solely dependent upon his performance now. Can he do it tonight? Looking for the next big hit. Going to cross it up a little bit over the berm. Beautifully done. Nice wheelie. Little slap wheelie combo there off of that landing pad. Interesting for sure. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Huge leap off of that landing pad, and he's going to pop it up for a momentum stoppie. Beautifully done. Oh, my goodness. Little combo over the racing lane and over the landing pad, too. Comboing up the whole track in reverse here. Nicely done from Alfredo Moya. Solid leap. Little cross thread off of the launch ramp. Uh-oh. Backflip attempt. Alfredo Moya, 30 seconds left on the clock. Stands it straight up and down, walking the plank a little bit. Nicely done. Alfredo Moya in Dragon, in trouble though. Oh my goodness. You are kidding me. 15 seconds left on the clock. Alfredo Moya able to burn it down. He's on all fours. 5 seconds left. Up the center. He's going to combo it up a little bit. Oh, trying to get it up on the nose. Doesn't quite work. That's going to be a 31.2. Not enough for the lead, but an insane run. And he's getting closer and closer to a position where he could take the lead. I mean, he's every weekend he comes out here, every weekend that he is in the field, I should say, he comes out here and turns it up. Oh my goodness. I wish he would have done that in regulation time, because he would have burned it down, and that probably would have took the lead. What a move from Alfredo Moya. That's twice in a row he's finished the run after the clock with a wild move off of the backflip ramp. I could see him turning it up on the backflip ramp this year. Evolving the sport, as they say. Kraig Parsons in Velociraptor coming out next. Your reigning Dubby Racing Champion here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Looking for his first double down of the season. Can he do it? He was unable to get it done in Anaheim. He was unable to get it done in Salinas. Can he do it in Las Vegas, Nevada? Some massive air could help him get it done. Hogan tripped up in the back of the track. Manages to, I don't know how he got up on those sidewalls, but manages to get it down onto all fours, and he's keeping this thing going. Oh, awkward landing. Stuffs that right front. Manages to keep that truck under control, and he's aware of what he's doing. Letting that truck settle back down. He knows it's going to come back down onto all fours, and brings it back down successfully. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, stuffs the right front, popped right front. And yeah, no save here. He does get past those first 30 seconds, so he will get a score. But at what cost? It is a 9 for Velociraptor tonight here in freestyle. It's not going to happen. No double down, but he does get that Dubby Racing Championship. Josh Tonkin in Son of a Digger, your runner-up tonight in racing. Your runner-up in racing in Anaheim as well. Didn't do too well in freestyle in Anaheim. He wants to come out here tonight and, prove it to himself, prove it to the fans that was a fluke, and he can at least get a score. Oh my goodness. What a way to open the run up on the nose like that. One wheel for a second there. Brings it back down onto all four BKTs. Nice solid cross thread onto that massive pad of dirt before the hill. What does he got for the fans? I mean, we got a minute and 30 left on the clock. He'll be getting a score for this run. Can he fill the clock? Can he throw down a run that is win-worthy? Going over. Gets back down on all four BKTs. Josh Tonkin, not someone to play with. Win or lose, he made it into the final round of racing tonight. That means he gets 12 points for just competing in the final round and completing a lap. Here in freestyle, how many points is he going to get? Where is he going to end up on the leaderboard? A couple great saves straight out of the gate, and a long way to go in this run. He could end up pretty high. Oh my goodness. Huge leap. Beautiful landing. Josh Tonkin turning up here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Go big or go home. And he is going big. Nice backflip. Tries to get that signature moonwalk on the end of it, but it doesn't quite happen for him. Still giving it a shot. Going big on this run. Hitting anything, any way he can. 30 seconds left. Oh my goodness. How do you even get that much air on a combo like that? Oh my goodness, you are kidding me. And he ends up on all four BKTs. Josh Tonkin and Son of a Digger may have a shot at the lead tonight. Oh. Ouch. Hard hit, and that's going to be a 29.9. I'm assuming for coming up short on the time on the clock, but I mean, even though he came up short, I think he got robbed a little bit as far as scores are concerned. Maybe not. Maybe because he didn't fill the clock he's not a winner. I'll give you that. I think he got shorted a little bit. He had some of the wildest moves of the night in this run. But let's take a look at the leaderboard here. Team Suzuki takes the Dubby Freestyle Championship with a 32.88. Gravedigger with 32.75. El Toro with 32. And Team Meents with a 31.5. Working Class ends up with a 31.25. Dragon with 31.2. Venom with 30. And Son of a Digger with 29.9. Gunslinger ends up with 26. Joe Dennis and Miles Morales with 23. Bryce Eagan and War Machine with 20. And Soldier Fortune Black Ops with 17. Predator with 16.5. Lucas Oil Crusader with 14.5. Sonic Heroes with 12.5. And Velociraptor ends up with 9. Let's take a look at the season points after tonight's show. Son of a Digger ends up with 79. Dragon with 69. Velociraptor with 66. Gravedigger with 57. Working Class with 54. Soldier Fortune Black Ops 52. Team Meents with 49, tied with Team Suzuki with 49 points as well. Lucas Oil Crusader with 46. Sonic Heroes and War Machine tied with 43 points. Venom ends up with 40, while Gunslinger ends up with 34. Predator with 29. El Toro Loco finishes his time on the series with 18. And Spider-Man Miles Morales with 17. El Toro Loco will not be back for a second show, and it doesn't look like he'll be making it to the World Finals either. But if you guys enjoyed tonight's episode, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, let me know in a comment, and share with your friends. Also, be sure to check out the RORSRPS Instagram. We got all kinds of extra content over there, including early access to the week's racing bracket, pit party pictures, and more. And don't forget to check out the channel partner, Dubby, for some clean, jitterless energy, and you can get 10% off using code RORSRPS at Dubby.gg. My favorite flavor is the mango white peach cooler. That is the Beach and Peach. You can see it there on the upper left. It is delicious, and any proceeds that come from you using the promo code go right back into the channel. So I appreciate it, and the channel appreciates your support. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next week, we are back on the Indy Madness Tour in El Mott, Texas. I'll see you there.